All right, same person asked the same question, but I wanted to do it for a different video. And he says, I'm curious about the reason behind offering free tips and showing how to calculate calories, videos, etc. I love it, but usually it doesn't come for free. Thanks for your time. And to me, that's basically one of those hidden compliments, and I appreciate it. I really do. I really do appreciate it, Chris. Chris is his name. Thank you. I'm glad you noticed that I'm giving a lot of free information away. And the reality is, I like sharing stuff. You know, one of the things that I get in my own motivation to stay fit, to keep getting the motivation to help people, is sharing more information by helping more people. It's one of the things that drive me to have a YouTube channel. And maybe it's big ego, maybe it's being the firstborn child, maybe there's some deep psychological issues, but that's one of the reasons why I love it. I love it being in front of the camera and creating stuff. I like the fact that I'm able to leave this legacy. Like, you know, when I die, you know, I'm going to have all this stuff on the internet. Then they're going to see, I mean, that I really did do my best to really give as much as I could to everybody out there. And it's free because we all need help. You know, it's not easy. This is the hardest thing in the world, to lose weight and stay in shape. I mean, you know, at one point it's easy, sometimes it's hard. I mean, you know, it's like anything else in life: dieting, exercise, working. Like, I remember when I first became a personal trainer, just a little short story here, and I remember training 3 or 4 people in a row, and I remember how exhausting that was. You know, and I was just struggling to train 80 sessions, 70 sessions a month, and that was basically not very much by most standards, you know. And then I built myself up to like training 140 sessions, and that was bonkers crazy, difficult, wore me out, right? But I built a tolerance, and now when I basically train 80 sessions a month, it's really nothing. So it's like anything, and then if you've ever deadlifted, you know, 300 pounds, just for example, and let's say you build yourself up to 500, 300 pounds is nothing. So same goes with, essentially, I freaking lost my my train of thought here. The point is, like, the information I'm giving and sharing is going to help someone at a different point in their life. That's really what it comes down to. And when you hear my message, you could be at the end of your journey, or you can be like at 20% body fat, and then you can hear my information at 15% body fat. Then you can hear my information at 10% body fat. It's going to guide you differently. You're going to interpret the information differently. If you've been, I don't know how long you've been watching my videos, or if you follow me at all, but if you happen to, you know, follow my videos, learn some stuff, and then, you know, you find a video you really like that I created, or some sort of maybe blog post that I made that really felt like it touched you and it really helped you, you know, in a few years, read it again and see if it has the same effect. It's going to be different because the context is going to be different. You're going to be such a stronger person. You're going to be a much more fitter person. And that's basically the love I have for creating stuff for people, because I enjoy it. Now, that's the politically correct answer. That's actually true, though. I'm not, you know, but that's really that's my sales pitch. The other reason why it's free is because as I build this following, there's going to be a small percentage of you that want more help and want to pay me, you know, and want to buy my higher level products. You know, sure, I offer all this stuff, right? Free fat loss tips, deadlift programs, fat loss guides, macro calculators, all this stuff, right? But then some of you, a small percentage of you, are going to want to get closer to me, and you're going to want to pay me. You know, maybe I do online coaching. I don't really do, or my online community, which I don't have yet. But I mean, there are things I'm going to create. Basically, I'm giving this goodwill. I'm basically giving everything I got, and I'm learning it, and I'm enjoying this process. But with the chance that as I build this following, that some of you are going to pay me, or you're going to buy more services from me, or buy my products, or buy my books. And that's how I will get paid. That's essentially how I'm going to build my business. That's the business reason behind it. But I mean, the reality is, if I didn't enjoy this, I couldn't keep this up. You know, if I didn't think that there was a long-term payout for this, I wouldn't do it. Actually, that's not true. I mean, there is, I would say, like, all the work that I do for making videos and stuff, a lot of the time, I mean, it's a combination of really wanting to do it, and then, like the other day, just an example, it's like, I want to make camera reviews. I like making reviews. You know, I like making headphone reviews. I like making videos. I enjoy it. You know, so even if I were not to get paid, or I were not to make the goal that I want to make, I'm going to make it. But the goal of being able to build this business that I want, I'd still do it because I love it. I enjoy it. You know, so it's a combination of those two things. The business side, remember, is like realize that, hey, you know, if you're never going to buy anything from me, that's totally okay. You know, follow my channel, like my videos, comment. I want to be able to help you, you know, because that's really what it comes down to. You gotta believe in something, you know, because the hardest thing, I'll tell you right now, the hardest thing that I had when it came to fitness, when it came to starting my own business, when it became to being a personal trainer, to being a husband, to being a parent, is believing in yourself. It's the most difficult thing, I'll tell you right now, and I'm going way off topic why I give all this, but it's just, that's what it is. And you know, we need someone to believe in. We need someone to help guide us along. We need a coach, you know, and sometimes, you know, we can't afford to have a coach and pay us one-on-one. So I want to create a product that's equivalent of a coach. But the reality is, I don't like babysitting people. I don't like babysitting a lot of people, let's put it that way. And that is like coaching, when I do training one-on-one. I think at one point it is kind of cool, but a lot of the time it's a lot of work. It really is. And also the other thing is I can't help as many people. You know, it's nothing, I mean, there's nothing against personal training. I enjoy personal training, but everyone knows that there's sort of a limit to like how much clients you can tolerate and how much energy you can give. You can't, I mean, training one-on-one 8 hours a day is exhausting no matter what they tell you. There's a few out there that can handle that type of stuff for a long time, but it's exhausting. And as much as I enjoy it, I like making stuff that can help thousands, if not millions of people. You know, I've had people come up to me and say, I saw your NASM video as a certification for personal trainers, and I say, hey, that really helped me pass my test. You know, I like that. I want to keep doing stuff like that. I enjoy it. I love it. And so I can help a lot of people that don't pay me, right? I can help people more that want to pay me. And then I could just, I don't know, make my dent in the universe. And this is the way I'm going to do it. I've always wanted to do it, so now I'm doing it. So whatever your dreams are, whatever your goals are, whatever your fitness is, I want to help you get there, you know. And take my advice for what it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.